Patriots just traded away Jamie Collins, and I'm sorry, but I really don't understand it. You watch the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. Hello and welcome to the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. I have a bone to pick with Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. They just traded away outside linebacker Jamie Collins to the Cleveland Browns for the Browns' third-round compensatory pick, probably for 2017. It hasn't been exactly reported, but that's probably what it is for, and this is a trade of which I do not understand. And get ready, because if you're not a Patriots fan, you're about to see an amazing thing, a thing that is so miraculous, so odd, so mind-blowing, you won't be able to believe it. I know I definitely won't be able to believe it, but I'm expecting it. And that is Patriots fans trying to explain this trade, trying to say, no, we know what we're doing, this is good, here's why, here's why, here's why. I heard the same junk when they traded Chandler Jones to the Arizona Cardinals for almost nothing. Okay, yes, they drafted Joe Thuney and Malcolm Mitchell with the picks they acquired for Chandler Jones. Excuse me, Chandler Jones is better than Joe Thuney and Malcolm Mitchell. Joe Thuney is a nice guard, okay? Pretty good guard. Chandler Jones, who has 5 sacks through 8 games, has 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, is more valuable than a left guard in Joe Thuney, or right guard, wherever he plays, okay? He's more valuable than that. And Malcolm Mitchell, who has, 82 yards through 8 games. Yes, he's a rookie, but I'll be shocked, honestly, if he's on the team in 3 years. I don't see it happening. He's just not very good. He's a possession receiver. He's not very fast. His hands are pretty good, but not great. He's not special at all. So don't tell me about Malcolm Mitchell. So today, the New England Patriots traded away Jamie Collins for a third-round compensatory pick, and this is an awful trade. I don't care who made it. See, the problem is whenever the Patriots do something, people try to say, it's okay, it's the Patriots, don't worry about it, they know what they're doing. I'm calling them out on this because I think not only is this a horrible trade, I think this is the worst trade I can remember in the NFL for years, because all the Patriots have gotten here is a third-round compensatory pick a year earlier than they would have had a third-round compensatory pick. Let me explain. They received a third-round compensatory pick from the Cleveland Browns. Let us assume that Jamie Collins would leave the New England Patriots this offseason because for some odd reason they would not franchise him, which would be stupid, but let's assume that happens. If that happens, what does the NFL do? When Jamie Collins goes somewhere and gets paid 5 years, probably 75 mil or whatever he's going to get paid, what does the NFL do? Oh, they give you a compensatory pick. And because Jamie Collins is going to get paid a lot, that compensatory pick would be in what round? Oh, the third round. So you would receive a third round compensatory pick in 2018. And yet you just traded him away for a third round pick, compensatory pick for 2017. All you have gotten is a compensatory pick 1 year earlier than you would have gotten one for free. And you've given up away 8, probably more than that, games of Jamie Collins because you probably are going to go to the playoffs. You're probably going to go to the AFC Championship game at least. So if you've given up, let's say, 10 games of Jamie Collins for 1 extra year of a pick, and then plus, guys, this is a damn good player in Jamie Collins. This is a guy that, yes, he let up one big play, one big 28-yard run yesterday. But this is a guy that's been consistently fantastic throughout his career. He's having a little bit of a down year, but just a little bit. I mean, this guy is still so much better than 95% of the linebackers in the league. It's not even close. Inside linebackers I'm talking about, it's not even close. A year where he's having a bad year. He has 2 interceptions. He has a sack already. He has, I believe, 2 forced fumbles or 1 forced fumble. He's been playing well. He had a superb coverage throughout this entire season. I've seen anybody beat Jamie Collins maybe once or twice, but I haven't seen anyone really beat Jamie Collins at all in terms of pass catching, in terms of route running. No one's beating this guy. He's athletic. He's versatile. He can do almost everything on the football field of which you require. And the Patriots trade him away for a pick they would have gotten 1 year later. It just doesn't make any damn sense. Now, here's the thought process, okay? And there's so much to talk about here. But here's the thing that I'm sure you've already commented about. Listen to me as I talk about it now. The Patriots have to save money. He wants Von Miller money. Okay, let's start with the Patriots have to save money thing. They have a bunch of free agents coming up thing. Let's just go ahead and dispel that. Excuse me, how much cap space, how much cap room does this team have next spring? Look it up. $63.9 million. 6.5 of which can be, not even of which, 6.5 can be added to that total if they release Danny Amendola, of which they should do. So let's go ahead and call it $70 million in cap room. They have a couple of key free agents. One was Jamie Collins. Another is Dante Hightower. Okay, how much is Dante Hightower going to get paid? Let's go ahead and estimate anywhere from $6 to $8 million per year. Logan Ryan. How much is Logan Ryan going to get paid? Let's go ahead and estimate anywhere from $7 to $9 million per year. Malcolm Butler. How much is Malcolm Butler going to get paid? $7 to $9 million per year. All right, so we've just allocated, let's say, let's go with the rough estimate of, this will be a pretty safe estimate of $25 million in cap room. Oh, we still have, what? $55 million in cap room that we have to spend? Okay, let's go ahead and re-sign Sebastian Vollmer, who is now a below-average right tackle in the NFL, a guy that cannot stay healthy. He's only going to re-sign for maybe $5 million per year at most. Okay, now we've allotted $30 million. We still have $40 million left over. Oh, my calculations was incorrect. It was actually $45 million that we had left over before we just re-signed Sebastian Vollmer. Okay, so we have $40 million left in cap room. Who else do we have to re-sign? Oh, wait, that's it. We really don't have to re-sign anybody else. Everyone else is expendable. Let's see who Jabal Sheard. Okay, fine, let's re-sign Jabal Sheard. Okay, how much is Jabal Sheard worth? Well, he only has 3 sacks this season. He's only going to finish this season with 7 sacks if he's lucky. We can re-sign him for maybe $7 million at most for 3 years, 21 million. Okay, how much cap room do we have left? Oh, we still have $33 million in cap room. Who else do we have as an upcoming free agent? Oh, Deron Harmon, he's a good player. How much is he worth? Maybe $6 million per year, maybe 7 if he's lucky. Let's go ahead and give him that. How much cap room do we have left? Oh, we still have $26 million. Martellus Bennett, he's okay, but he's getting old. We can re-sign him for probably $4 or $5 million per year. Okay, we still have $20 million left in cap room. And that's if we re-sign everybody, every single player that we need to re-sign. And a lot of these contracts, I'm overestimating. Logan Ryan may not get paid that much. Now, Malcolm Butler may not get paid that much. Sebastian Vollmer, probably they won't even re-sign him. Why would you re-sign him? He can't stay healthy. He can't stay on the field. So with all this in mind, no matter how you spin it, the money argument does not make sense here. The Patriots have so much cap room, and you want to know how much they're scheduled to have next year, not 2017, but 2018? Over $100 million in cap room. And think about it, because when you think about the New England Patriots, who exactly on this team is getting paid? Okay, we have Tom Brady, we have Rob Gronkowski, and we have Nate Solder. That's it. No one else is getting paid. No one else is on an expensive contract on this football team. That's really it. Julian Edelman's not getting paid much. Danny Amendola is getting paid too much for what he's worth, but it's not getting paid over $10 million. No one's getting paid over $10 million. We let go of plenty of players that were getting paid more than $10 million, like Darrelle Revis, like Vince Wilfork, like Chandler Jones, who was going to, but he wasn't getting paid yet. So, you could have franchise tagged him next year, even if you can't agree on the Von Miller thing. Let's get on the Von Miller thing. Oh, he wants Von Miller money. First of all, of course that's what he wants. You're negotiating. He knows he's not worth that. Of course he's not an outside linebacker that gets out the quarterback. He's not an edge rusher. He knows that. I know that. You know that. What do? You negotiate. It's something that you do. You don't have to just say, oh, you want this? Oh, we can't give this to you. Bye. You negotiate. You franchise his ass. You say, oh, you think you're going somewhere? You ain't going nowhere. You're staying here. We're negotiating for a year and a half, and I guarantee you, he's going to go from 6 years, $114 million, to 6 years, $95 million, and he's worth that contract. You negotiate. You have years. You have over a year to negotiate. Oh, you're too lazy to do that? Let's go ahead and get a pick earlier than 1 year earlier than we would have had it? It doesn't make sense. There's no way you can spin this. There's no way you can argue this. There's nothing. There's no argument here. It was a bad trade. And guess what? You will see this. Because I told you before the season, and I'm telling you now, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers defeating the New England Patriots in the AFC Championship game. And do not be surprised if you see Le'Veon Bell rolling up the middle of the field and running into Landon Roberts and Dante Hightower or Kyle Van Noy instead of Jamie Collins. And don't be surprised when these three can't tackle him. And don't be surprised when he runs right by them and runs for a touchdown. Don't be surprised when Jesse James, the tight end of the Pittsburgh Steelers, scores a touchdown. Don't be surprised when slot receivers for the New England Patriots, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, get a touchdown. Because there's no Jamie Collins in the middle of this field being versatile, being good for the New England Patriots. This is a bad trade. There is no other argument here. This is a bad trade. It will prove to be a bad trade, just like the Chandler Jones trade is proving to be a bad trade. Yes, you can say, and this is such a dumb argument, the Cardinals, they're not doing as good. You think that's because of Chandler Jones? Chandler Jones is one of the only reasons that team is anywhere near it is. If there's no Chandler Jones against the Seahawks, they lose. If there's no Chandler Jones against the Patriots week 1, they do even worse. If there's no Chandler Jones against the teams that they beat, and they probably don't beat them, he's been playing well. The Cardinals have one of the best pass rushes in the league. Why? Because of Chandler Jones. So yes, the Patriots are still going to win games. But I'm telling you, don't be surprised when you look against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship, or the Oakland Raiders. If they make it to the AFC Championship or in the divisional round, wherever you may meet them, if you see, hey, wait a minute, we could have used Jamie Collins here. And now we're out of the playoffs because we didn't have Jamie Collins being the great player he is in the middle of our defense. Bad trade. And it sets a bad precedent because everyone in that locker room is looking to the left and looking to the right saying, I might be next. They don't respect great players here. These were great players. These were the two best players on our damn defense. They were the best. They were the best. Now they're out of here. Now Devin McCourty's the best. He's not going anywhere, right? Well, even he has to look around. He has to say, they may trade me. Even Logan Ryan and Malcolm Butler, they have to look to their left and their right and say, they may trade me. Because they're not willing to pay people what they deserve to be paid or what they feel they deserve to be traded. If you think, or to be paid, if you think you're worth more than they're willing to pay you, see ya. You're going to Cleveland. So it's a bad precedent. Now, I don't care if it's the New England Patriots. I don't care if it's the Tennessee Titans. I don't care if it's Cleveland Browns. I don't care if it's the Oakland Raiders. I'm bashing a team that does a trade such as this. And the Patriots have done a trade such as this. A bad trade in which they just give up a player for no damn reason. They gain almost next to nothing for no damn reason. I don't get it. I'll never get it. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and most importantly to subscribe. And until next time, this has been the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. Peace.